So stabiliser legs, they're there for a reason. If you didn't have them, the van's going to feel a bit like a boat. It's going to rock around when you move around inside. So what is the correct way to use these so that it gets rid of that movement, and how can you also make sure that they last as long as possible without you breaking them? So your stabiliser legs, every caravan has them. They're in every corner. So the caravan's a large box. When you stop, the stability legs are to take essentially the movement out of your tyres so the van doesn't feel like a boat when you're moving around inside of it. One in each corner. When you have the van level, don't use these to level the van because you'll then be putting too much stress on the mechanism. So level your van first, then put your stability legs down to take that movement out. So the quick release, lower it down. Don't just drop the leg so it swings. That will break the mechanism inside of them. And also a bit of WD-40, clean them. They will get muddy and dirty, etc. And if you can, put a block of wood underneath them when you put them down so that then the footprint is not in the dirt, the sand, the mud. And again, it will maintain its integrity, keep working very well. As far as how you use the stabiliser leg, whether it's straight up and down or on an angle like so, that is entirely up to the user. So long as you put them down properly and don't put too much load on them, they'll work. I prefer them on an angle. Ladders are made on an angle for a reason. They support better. So I've always had mine on an angle to the front of the van, angled to the front, to the rear of the van, angled to the rear. It is important, the rear of these vans, because the bed end goes out further than the van, that stabiliser leg does go out on that angle, makes it more secure. So once you have it on the angle that you require, then you've got your little winder. And yes, if you watch the professionals, they'll have a drill. Just make sure it's not a very high impact drill because they can tend to damage your wrist if you're not ready for it. But then it's just a matter of wind it all the way to the ground. And again, don't put too much strain on it. Just put the pads out so they work very well. When you're done, wind them back up, flick them up, off you go. So that's a stabiliser leg. Very simple, do it properly. Leave little comments if you've got a way that you use yours that we need to know about. And if there's any other videos we can make for you, hit us up. Love to do it for you.